So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that's exactly what they're going to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again. It's a room to maneuver. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 77 yards on the ground here for Jacobs, and this is a first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
We'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. Well, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A good pickup there, 22.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Ready. 45, 1.
These two teams all tied after one. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Blaster. Let's go. Smith, Black 40.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now that sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
I think sometimes when you're trying to get after the quarterback, maybe it's better to be lucky than great. Because I think on that one, he's just trying to get upfield and rush the passer. Instead, the tackle for the loss landed right in his lap.
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Here we go. 33, yellow. Ready?
Now Lovell trying with his legs. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down. I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react. Even as quarterbacks carry the ball more and more in today's NFL, they're still a little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
Love, they go play action now. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Romeo Doubs from 10 yards out. And the Packers have taken the lead. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fielded in the end zone. He'll opt not to bring it out. A touchback, and they'll begin at the 30-yard line. They're set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 31 yards there to 1st down. Once he broke through that first wave of defenders, there was a pretty big gap there for him to run.
And it helps that they were in a dime defense. That's 6 defensive backs. So this is why a lot of teams now are searching for those linebacker safety combo type guys who can add a little bit more size on the defensive side of the ball, but can still run as well, because when you're running against 6 DBs with some bigger offensive linemen, you often get this result.
18 more yards there and another 1st down.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. But now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
18 Rattler. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Daniels looking to throw. ETN bringing in another one. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 41 yards rushing for him now in his first 2 carries of the ball game.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success.
On the set.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Commanders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by York is up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a bead on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Ready.
This 2nd and 4.
Field flat. Come on, Love
from the gun. Throw out wide is incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They'll go with the empty backfield here. 3rd and 4. Here's Love. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
Here we drill green. 10 black.
They're going to try and throw. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
Again, it's Love. This is caught. It's Christian Watson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 25 yards that time.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Love, he's going to change the play here. They'll look to throw again. Short throw. He's got Kraft. And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13. Down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. 13 yards down to the 13. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Down.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. He finds his man complete. It's Reed. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jaden Reed from 13 yards out. And the Packers have moved out in front. Now McManus for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's a 2nd and 5. To throw is Daniels. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. He just wasn't able to connect, so the play results in no gain.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Fix the Eagles! Fix the Eagles!
Operating from the gun, Daniels. He's got a man, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Rashad Bateman, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Commanders are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by York is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. Couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And that is incomplete.
I like what the offense did there, trying to spread the defense out with a 5-receiver formation. But give the defense credit. They stayed in their spot and were able to disrupt the catch and force the ball to the turf.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Smash, red. Blue, go. Blue, 32. Black shot. Ready?
Now Love. That's going to be caught downfield by Reed. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 56 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Here's Jacobs from the gun. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. 89 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. 2nd and 3 from the 9.
Here we go.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. Now Washington going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
Okay, right?
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Come on, set. Set.
That'll be caught right side by Reed. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on third down. Even better decision.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No cloth on the field.
Yeah, no flags, and it's a kickoff return to end the first half. It's been a back-and-forth game, a lot of points on the board, and that return right there kind of indicative of how this thing's gone.
Yeah, you've seen both teams go at it, and as you just pointed out, both of them have found the end zone. But just like in boxing, you know the blow that hurts the most? The one you didn't see coming, and that often is the case when it comes in special teams.
And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. Yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's going to have the Packers first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he's got 4 on 3rd down. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Love fires that quickly outside. A gain of 5. And that will bring up 2nd down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of, until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
2nd down and 4. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
Well, it's almost football 101 that you preach to your safeties. Don't let anyone get behind you. You're the last line of defense. But he didn't let the play come to him. He went to the play. How about that read and recognition and finishing off that one behind the line of scrimmage?
And the Packers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Come on, set.
Here's Jacobs. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Josh Jacobs, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Packers 35, Commanders 27.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
Come on.
And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. On second down, ETN once more. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Here is 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. Now he's free at the 35. Touchdown, Washington! Anthony Schwartz, 67 yards. And the Commanders have cut the lead back down to 2. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
28-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. Into space at the 45. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Love looking to throw it. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
I certainly like what he did right there because he smartly wanted to avoid forcing anything downfield because nothing appeared to be open. Nice harmless slide there to avoid the big hit, and he gets a small gain on the play.
Set, ready. 33, yellow. Blaster, 6.
To throw now, here's Love. Oh, he's got him in wide open, complete. And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington 16. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams working on short rest, but this has been one of the better Thursday night games we've seen as they come up here on 1st and 10.
50, green, check, smash. Set.
A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Isaiah Simmons, boy, he can move all over the field, and he gets a tackle for loss there. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Set, hunt, green, jack. Black, four, set.
Glove. And Watson has it right side. And the Packers are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Jacobs is in. Touchdown, Packers.
This is the type of game where offensive lines can really dictate a team's fortune. It's been a tough battle. They've been out there for a long time. But this was a question of who can wear down who. And that's excellent work to put a long drive together and finish it with a touchdown run to take the lead.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Etienne once more. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Big Kenny Clark that time pushing upfield to make the tackle for loss.
Sometimes I think these defensive tackles get a little bit of a bum rap. We just see them as big guys that eat up blockers for others to make tackles. Oftentimes they're quicker than they get credit for. And this time he uses quickness to make a play.
And now an audible here into something else. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another 1st down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
Throwing now is Daniels. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Looking deep downfield. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Commanders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. York on now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, what a start to the week this has been. All tied 4th quarter as it kicks away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
Here comes 2nd down. Throwing. Love. Sliding out of the pocket. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
Had an open man that time and ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Well, this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down.
50, green, hey, green. Green jack.
Love now. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Defensively, mission accomplished, and now with under 3 to go, they may be the last team holding the football.
They may very well be the last team holding the football. Unless, of course, you're facing a group that is really aggressive offensively and may want to take a gamble, but theoretically, you've done your job now. You should get the ball back on a punt, but I'd be alert for a fake.
Set punt. 33, yellow. Black ultra. Rail, yellow. Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Trey Amos. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Straight ahead, ETN.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
ETN on the toss right. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Ready, set.
The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now Daniel's going to give it up on the touch pass. Well, he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 that leaves him with 4th and 1. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
York able to send this one through. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
52 blaster. Set, ready. Red 6, mega. Set, cut.
Now Love. He's going to let it fly. And incomplete on the deep ball. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for
Here we
stride.
go. Cut, cut.
Love looking to throw it. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now they burn the timeout, and they're kind of in that gray area where they might be able to get 2 plays in, but maybe just 1 play left in this ball game. We'll see. This is 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. Ready. Hey, hey, blue. 52 blue. Green jack.
Here's Love. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And he's got it. It's caught for a touchdown. And they have taken the lead here in the final seconds. Charles, that drive was perfect. Methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no time left for a last gasp from the other side.
No way you could have drawn up a better final drive, because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
touchdown. Here's McManus now to kick it away. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll quickly now signal for the timeout. And it's definitely not looking good, but at least they'll have one final play to hope for that miracle and get them in the end zone. Here's first down.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Hey, pass. Red. Go street.
The 30 before he's hit and dropped. Well, it took us until the final play, Charles, to officially decide a winner. Although on that last play they were so backed up, it would have taken a miracle, and they couldn't get that miracle done.
Well, I like how you stayed with it because we both knew that this had to go down to the last play, and neither side was going to exhale until that play concluded because we've seen the improbable before. A couple of laterals, maybe some poor defense on the back end. They might have gone all the way to the end zone. In this case, though, it didn't happen. Perhaps next time.
So for the Packers, they used a favorable early schedule to their advantage as they move to 2-0. And they'll get a few extra days to savor this one before they take on the Cleveland Browns. Meanwhile, for the Commanders, they'll fall to 1-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born